Sit comfortably in a chair with your spine straight, or lie down on a bed or a couch at a time when you will not be disturbed. Never listen to a meditation while driving or operating machinery. The hill of Uisneach, also known as Uisneach, is a very special place with a rich history, both in ancient Celtic mythology and recorded historical events. It is the very centre of Ireland geographically and is sometimes called the navel of Ireland. It is connected with ley lines and sacred geometry and was where the 5 provinces of Ireland met, the 5th province being Meath in ancient Ireland, or perhaps the magical otherworld, which is reportedly accessed through the Catstone. Ailnimirin, the Stone of Divisions, the heart of Uisneach, marks the exact centre of the country. It is commonly called the Catstone because its shape resembles a cat crouching over a mouse. It is said to be the burial place of the goddess Eru, from whom Ireland, Éire in Gaelic, got its name. Eru is a Celtic goddess of sovereignty. She was one of the Tuatha Danann and is described as an earth goddess and mother goddess. It was traditional for the king to perform an inauguration ceremony to marry Eru at the Catstone, tying his fortunes to those of the land. The ancient walkway connected the royal sites of Uisneach and Tara, and its remains can still be seen today. Uisneach predated Tara as a royal residence for the High Kings of Ireland. The ancient palace at the top of the ancient walkway is said to be the remains of the palace of King Tuatha Chocmar from the 1st century AD. It was also the palace of the Dagda, the Celtic god of the earth, known as the good god and ruler over life and death. The Dagda was one of the high kings of the Tuatha Danann, and the stables for his solar horses were found on the north side of the hill. Lu, another high king of the Tuatha Danann, god of light and god of the harvest, was reportedly drowned in a lake on the hill, which has been named Loch Lu, and he is meant to be interred here in a burial mound. Uisneach is sometimes called the Hill of Balor. Balor is also known as Bel, the Celtic god of fire and light, and the Bealtaine festival is named in his honour. The first fires in Ireland were lit on the hill of Uisneach, and this tradition has been rekindled recently, with the Festival of the Fires being held here each May. When the Bealtaine fires were lit on top of the hill of Uisneach, they were seen on the hill of Tara, and only then were the fires lit at Tara. The Celtic goddess, Breege, goddess of fire and water, the goddess of fertility and bringer of light, was worshipped at Uisneach in ancient times, and there is a well named after St. Bridget on the hill. Uisneach is connected with the ash tree. The branching tree of Uisneach, planted by Fintan the Ancient, was an ash. The ash tree is sacred to the god Lu and is known as the tree of enchantment. Druids' wands were often made from ash wood. The ash tree is associated with wisdom and spiritual knowledge. Ash is a tree of rebirth, of divination, and of protection. The tree of life is said to be an ash tree. For this meditation, we will be visiting Uisneach, holding a sacred fire ceremony using ash wood at the top of the hill, and taking part in a rebirthing ceremony with the goddess Eru at the Catstone.